The man found a landmine under his foot, but he pretended not to see it and stepped over it. His companion behind him didn't notice and stepped on it, freezing in place in fright. After the man observed, he found that the landmine would detonate on the spot if moved even slightly, and they would all die. Because there was still a mission and to protect himself, he immediately took out a pistol and aimed it at his companion, threatening him not to move or he would be dealt with directly. Then he stepped back as well. Watching the man leave like this, the trapped companion's eyes were filled with despair. The man continued to search for the pilot who had intruded into their country. A few days ago, on an aircraft carrier, a pilot placed a rugby ball on the takeoff catapult track of a fighter jet and signaled the operator to start the switch. The catapult quickly advanced along the track, and the powerful impact sent the rugby ball crashing into the sky tens of thousands of meters high. Then a fighter jet took off, and the pilot flew to the war zone to carry out a reconnaissance mission. Shortly after takeoff, a suspicious target suddenly appeared on the radar, but it was in a no-fly zone. After discussion, they decided to conduct a dangerous low-altitude reconnaissance. When the aircraft entered the area, the high-definition camera clearly captured an unexpected sight. A well-armed enemy force was hidden below. Similarly, the enemies below also discovered them. The enemy called the commander to report the situation, and the angry commander immediately ordered the man to destroy the aircraft. The man arrived at the launch site in a surface-to-air missile vehicle. He spotted the aircraft in the sky, first aimed the missile at the aircraft, then powered on the launcher. The aircraft also received a signal that it was locked on by a missile, and the two pilots were terrified. The man pressed the missile switch, and a missile soared into the air, chasing its target with fury. Finding their aircraft locked on, the pilot was panic-stricken but released chaff. However, the missile deftly avoided the chaff like it had a spirit, continuing to pursue their aircraft relentlessly. Just as one crisis was not over, another arose. The man launched another missile. The pilot felt helpless, as even the best flying skills were useless. The missile finally hit their aircraft precisely. Fortunately, they had activated the aircraft's ejection seats in advance and escaped successfully. The man watched the direction where they parachuted and reported the result to his commander, who decided to lead the team in a search. Pilot Danny landed on a plane, but his thigh was injured, leaving him unable to walk. Pilot Jack landed safely in a tree and found where Danny had landed, but he was too late. Enemy troops had surrounded Danny. Jack panicked and hid behind a tree trunk, witnessing through binoculars as his companion Danny was shot dead by the man. Jack screamed in horror at the scene, and his cry was heard by the sharp-eared man. The enemy immediately launched an attack, storming towards Jack in the mountains. To survive, Jack could only run for his life. He temporarily shook off the pursuers and took out a portable satellite phone to call the commander on the aircraft carrier. The commander learned of pilot Danny's death and prepared a helicopter to pick up Jack. Suddenly, Jack found the enemy catching up, so he ended the call and continued running. The commander on the phone had no idea what was happening. Jack accidentally fell into a quagmire, and the pursuing soldiers slowly closed in. The commander also saw Jack via satellite imagery. He was lying there motionless.